out of there.
I'll rip your head off, you
Sorry.
That's the worst fucking move you ever made!
Coming back into the courtroom with this decision.
Okay, all rise. Please be seated. I thought about this for a while and I've come to a decision. Will you both please approach the bench?
I ain't real.
On the street, good connive and cheat, but really it be, you see, I'm streetwise. A con game book.
Lead singer standing right next to you?
The car! Jacob, I need some of that hardware you promised me.
Yo, people for Charge Island now.
Did for me.
Where you wanna
I love
go?
You too, stepdad Isaac.
On
I
our
mean,
way.
seriously,
Don't play
I
with the
love you.
window.
You know, I admit I'd struggled when you came into my life and our family, but I really do
Let's
love
get
you.
going.
I know
Hey,
you're
you
the man of
pay,
the
I'll
house now.
speed
I can
all
accept
day.
the rules about the curfew. Place as soon as I find
Okay,
something
here we are,
suitable.
bucko.
I respect you. I respect your rules. I cherish our time together.
Taxi!
What go on, Niko? How's it? Everything on Mafia down. There it be and thing. Hurry up, Niko, man. Later on, Niko. Easy.
Right here!
But never broken. You can't take a broadcasting titan down. And trust
Where
me,
you wanna go,
I'm no
Heaven?
exception. I'm here to stay. Like the national debt or syphilis. I'm that unwelcome itch and pus-ridden sore that just won't die. I'm telling the truth about
To
the city,
Algonquin
to
Dukes
the city,
Expressway,
for the city,
please.
and any
Nobody
corporate
knows this city
sponsors
better
who
than
want
me.
to put in a good word for them. Trust me, I'm available for sponsorship. I'll tattoo your shit on my junk.
Let's get out of
I
here.
don't care.
This is
I know
gonna
about
be
branding.
fun.
You know, I do public appearances. I go out there. T-shirts.
This
I'll
is
hand
it,
out
compadre.
samples.
We're here.
Spray cheese, cigarettes, I'll give them to kids. I don't give a shit.
I'm here to see Mr. Gavelli. I was sent by a mutual friend.
Come on.
Someone here to see you.
Oh, so you're the one who's getting involved with that nonsense for my dear friend James Pegorino.
I don't know what you're...
Spare me, please. I'm an old man. I ain't got much time left. Our mutual friend told me everything. Thank you. It made me
My pleasure.
People are so damn vain.
Some people.
All people. Even you, even me, an old man facing the end. And I still care. Care how I look. Care that when I shit myself, the pretty nurse has to clean it up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, you know...
And I care about my legacy. I've worked hard for this line of work. Now some Russian assholes think they can march in and take control of rackets my family has run for 50 years!
You mean 50 years of you bleeding the city dry might finally come to an end?
I know it's a terrible tragedy. But if it wasn't me, it would just be someone else. So it might as well be me.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that faggot friend of yours, Bernie Crane, his boyfriend, he's being blackmailed by them damn Russians. They want him to put certain contracts up for tender. Windows, bus lines, cleaning, ones we control. These Russian fucking bastards are trying to finish us.
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to work with me.
In exchange for what?
The police have a file on you an inch thick. In exchange for that. In exchange for that guy you've been asking about being brought here from wherever it is he's hiding, Switzerland or some shit.
Okay, good. What do you want me to do?
A good friend of mine is coming into town to give a speech on the new threat to Liberty City. Russian organized crime. I got a feeling some people ain't gonna want that speech to happen. Maybe the guy you love, this Dmitri Rascalov, has an interest in keeping the story out of the press. Make sure our boy gets to City Hall. He's coming in from upstate. He'll be at Grand Eastern Terminal on Bismarck. Thank you.
Kiss in public, especially ugly people. Good Lord, keep it to yourself, folks, okay? Put the tongues back in their bags. I don't want to see it. You know, you keep traditional values, traditions. There aren't too many of them around anymore, so we better fight for the few we got left. All right, let me tell you, I love my country. I would love to tongue kiss the Statue of Happiness. You know, just reach my hand underneath that big smock she's wearing and just give her a nice freedom squeeze. Let's go to the phones. You're through to me, Richard Bastion.
Hi, Ricky. I'm a Bastion, buddy. I've got a problem with what this country's become. Nobody gives a shit about holidays anymore. On Memorial Day, holidays for the troops. They're shit-faced on pills and vodka at a sofa sale at the mall. And July 4th, they just want to get drunk for 3 days straight and blow shit up. What's wrong with slaughtering the British like we used to?
What are you talking about? There are a lot of great traditions left, like hating open-minded liberals and spreading unsubstantiated slurs about it. Okay? Now, on Independence Day, you know, I like to find a nice Indian casino and celebrate by trying to steal their shit again. That's what I'm into. Traditional values. Kim, on line 2.
You know what really concerns me about America? The educational system. First of all, the liberals are making our children learn things like geography. Who cares where the terrorists come from? If our children know about other countries, there's less time spent teaching them about America's superiority. You don't need geography to kill terrorists.
If I had all the time in the world that I've wasted on explaining things to women. Here, let me explain something to you, all right? Public education is another lie. Okay, you see it in the bunk.
You guys waiting for me?
Niko Bellic, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Stay in convoy with us all the way to City Hall. All right?
Sure.
John, how are you? Of course. Well, I'm coming to see you as soon as I've delivered the speech. We're not on a site.
Hunter where he accuses Michael Graves of all kinds of nasty things.
Don't say that, John. You'll be feeling like a teenager again in no time. Those are the wonders of modern medicine. Oh, I'm gonna bring up everything we discussed. When I'm done at the podium, Mayor Ochoa is gonna be dedicating half his annual budget to cleaning this problem up. He doesn't want to start getting reckless with the lives of Liberty City voters.
Wow, look at that. The phones are exploding. Line 3.
No, John, if it's your problem, it's my problem as well.
Maybe you'd like to come to one of our parties. Hi, Brandon.
Take a deep breath, John.
When you painted a picture with your junk? John, I'm a concerned parent.
That's it.
How are you going to help me make the world safer for my kids?
Well, Sarah, if you
I'll talk to you later.
That's a relief.
There's a lot that I'm doing to help parents. I mean, now you take the internet. What happens when kids can post on the internet?
Driver, why is this road closed? Is there a problem?
Another roadblock? This definitely wasn't mentioned on the traffic report. I'm gonna go and move the barriers.
Come on, Mr. Jefferson! Let's get out of here!
Stop at anything, these people! Okay! I'll cut off your fucking head!
Here I come, you coward!
You are surrounded! Time to die!
You're dead! Keep back, my friend! Hey, man! No place you can go!
Where you gonna go, huh?
One more! Not enough! Be afraid, friend! You should not have fucked with me! Stay away from me!
Right now, what we have is a war on science. The FDA is denying...
You are quite a popular man, Mr. Jefferson.
Alrighty, next caller. Hi there, Linda.
Yes, hi. I'm a first-time caller and a committed liberal. I say fuck the conservatives. I swear, and we should burn them. Mr. Hunter, I hope you win this election and do something about the healthcare industry. Like you guys yourself. They send radio waves to my brain as a child. That's what I told my mom.
You see, the healthcare industry is failing millions of Americans. We've overregulated the insurance companies so they can't turn a healthy profit. The net result is that millions of hard-working Americans who invested in these companies are losing money. It's a national disgrace.
Next caller.
Yeah, I'm sick of these illegal immigrants. America should be for people like me. We invented freedom.
Now, immigration reform is very important. As I say in my campaign blog, it is not hate. It's patriotism bottled up. It's important that our children see us taking xenophobia seriously. Otherwise, who are they going to learn from?
Speaking of kids, we should take a quick break and get our next guest out here. Get this. He's 11, and he's a super genius. Back after this.
I don't know who you are, but you got me here. Goes to show, some immigrants have the best interest of the country in their hearts. I'll tell John you did well.
PLR. Let's get intelligent agenda.
Back to the intelligent agenda.
Okay, we're back on Intelligent Agenda. I'm Mike Riley. I'm sure you've heard about our next guest on the news. He's 11, and he's a genius.
Mr. Grovelli, I took that friend of yours to City Hall. He should be giving a speech any minute.
It did good. Heard you had some trouble along the way. You can always rely on those Russians to try something. How are we supposed to compete with these immigrant criminals when they want it so bad?
You're working with me, aren't you, Mr. Gravelli? See you later.
I play a divorced dad in my new movie. It's got a talking car and a flesh-eating disease that threatens mankind, but I've got great abs in it. It's a real character piece.
Okay, Zach, you've been educated in a public school.
Well, sort of. I learned to despise the common herd in a public school. So then I learned about the world by being homeschooled by a friendly teacher.
I think it's important we give everyone access to homeschooling.
I don't know about that. I think community is very important.
Yeah, I agree. I was really popular at school. It was great training for life, because I'm real popular now.
Okay, now, Zach, tell us about the plan to end hunger.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Almost facile. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple. Rather than reducing the number of hungry people, simply reduce the number of people using involuntary euthanasia for the weak and unfortunate and turn them into compost for our crops. It's simple.
You want to kill people to reduce hunger?
Absolutely. It's brilliant.
It's barbaric.
I blame video.